If you film a lot with your iPhone, it's an absolute recommendation for me to get this. It makes it so much better. It makes it so much more fun, and so much more fun to watch it afterwards. Hi. Thanks for being here. Let's review something. From my husband for my birthday, I received this thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird looking, and it's kind of wobbly. And anyways, I will tell you what it is, what it does, and how I like it. First off, I'm prepared. The thing is called the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 iPad. It retails for $169.95 on apple.ca, and I believe you can also buy it on B&H, maybe some other places, but it says only at Apple, so I'm not sure. All right, made for the storyteller in you, the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 gimbal for iPhone is a handheld stabilizer that works with the DJI Go app to turn your iPhone into a smart motion camera. Now, don't quote me here. I'm pretty sure it's also for other phones, but I actually don't know. But this is the Apple website, so I'm reading from Apple, and they're not talking about an Android phone. They're talking about an iPhone, so bear with me. It makes everything you shoot look smooth. Say that 3 times fast. Professional and ready to share. Osmo Mobile 2 automatically tracks your subject, captures stunning motion time lapses, or even streams a moment live around the globe. It also offers the freedom of a lighter design, more intelligent functions, and a longer lasting battery. Okay. Great. Now it has a bunch of functions that I haven't even touched yet. But I will tell you how I use it and what I've done so far. And bear with me while my son texts me. Okay. Anyway, when it comes to you, it comes into this in this really snazzy box. It's a styrofoam box, the cutout, and it has a metal hinge in the back, so you can reuse it. And it is really bulky, so I don't know how handy this box is when you want to go somewhere with it. I didn't use it yet for traveling or anything. Like for traveling and throw it in a suitcase, yes. But I actually put this in, I folded like flat like this. And then I put it in, like this. So it's kind of flattish. And I put it in a laptop compartment of my backpack. And that worked okay. So you don't want to put too much pressure on the hinges and things like that. You just want to make sure you handle it nicely. So if you have room in your bag for this box, by all means, don't throw it away. It's really nice. It is styrofoam, so it weighs nothing, but it will protect it. So don't throw it away. Anyway, you can charge it with micro USB right here. Any kind of old micro USB will work. And there's a battery in the handle that is not replaceable, so you have to charge it in your car, at home. I don't know if you can charge it from a spare battery for the phone, don't know that. But it's supposed to have 16-hour battery life, and from what I can tell, it's pretty good. I don't know if it comes to 60. I haven't filmed 16 hours straight, but I'll get to that in a bit. It's actually fairly good. So you get out of the box and you charge it, first thing. And before you turn it on, you plug your phone in, you hang your phone in, you affix your phone in it. One of these, it has hinges here. So, okay, screen outwards. And what I do is I put the home button close to because you want your camera is back here, so you don't want your camera to be down here. I guess you could do that too, but yeah. So once this is done, now we're talking about horizontal now, because you can also use this for vertical filming, but okay, let's talk about vertical filming for a moment here. Unless you're on Instagram or you're sharing Snapchats or something like that, please don't film anything in a vertical way. We don't have vertical screens. We have horizontal TVs and computers, and even when we watch something in YouTube, it's mostly horizontal. So I don't know, just don't. Friends, don't let friends film movies in vertical portrait. So anyway, I'm going to show you this because that's how I... So what you want to do now is, you see that phone is kind of, sorry, it's like really wash me, whatever. You want the phone to be, this is still off, by the way, okay? I didn't turn it on yet. You want your phone to be almost perfectly, if it's not perfectly horizontal, I mean, if it's not, there's a wheel here that you can loosen, and you can move this in and out depending on how heavy your phone is. Physics 101, you have to extend it or reduce it and then see how horizontal your phone is. So if your phone is about this, it doesn't have to be like perfect. It's fine. Only then you push this power button. And now watch what happens when I turn the power button on. So now I'm having this, it's kind of like wobbly, and so I'm turning this power, and you hold the button for about 3 seconds. Oh, it just moved. So now if I move the phone, it stays kind of in the same position, right? It's not limp anymore. It's now stabilized. So at this point, you also don't want to forcefully grab the phone and move it around. You can move the screen with this button here. Okay, this is your joystick or whatever it's called. Let's do that in a minute. So there is an app that comes with it. So you don't have to download the app if you don't want to use a non-native app. If you just want to use FaceTime or the camera that comes with the phone, that's fine. It still works. Like, it's still stabilizing everything. But certain things probably won't work. So what I did this weekend to film my son's basketball games, I downloaded the DJI Go app and installed it on my phone. It was fairly easy. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm just going to... So it will then ask you to connect your device. And now we're filming. Okay, now I'm filming actually back of my house. Let's just turn it over. So to switch from back camera to front camera, you push this button 3 times. And now I'm filming the front, okay? So now in order to move this, you can use this joystick, move up and down, left and right. Okay, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to. And to start a recording, you push the recording button. There's also a whole bunch of things that you can do with it as well that I haven't tried out yet. For example, I didn't do that yet. And then time lapse, you can do the time lapse. There is a 1/4 inch. Is it a 1/4 inch? It's a tripod screw, whatever that is. And you can put it on a regular tripod or one of the mini tripods if you want to stand it on a table. By the way, this light here when you record turns red, and here is the battery. So three dots means it's full. So here's your record button, on off button, and mode button, and your joystick. Now on this side here we have the zoom. Okay, what does it say here? Zoom had just been not available on front facing camera. Okay, I gotta switch front facing camera, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I'm here, but whatever. So the zoom is the slider on the side here. So zoom. Oh my God, my forehead. Okay. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Okay. So it kind of is in an awkward position. Let's say you're a right-handed person. It kind of is in an awkward position, but you get used to it. I would have preferred it to be on this side because I need my thumb to kind of hold the grip stable. So I would like to keep my thumb here and then have this finger for the zoom, but whatever, it is what it is. So this is pretty much what I've done. So I moved the camera with the action in the basketball game, and I have a little footage here that I will want to show you what it looks like when you use this. It's actually really good. Usually when I see home movies with people filming, I get seasick, but it was actually working fairly well. The only problem is sometimes from side to side, it gets a little, it's not 100% smooth all the time. It's like 90% smooth. But for the cost of this device, I think it's 159 US, 149 US. It really is not bad at all. I'm really happy with it. I also used it to FaceTime with my parents in the car because I usually FaceTime my parents on the weekends from my computer. But I was at this basketball tournament, and so I called them from the car. I was comfortably holding the phone. There was no thumb on any kind of lens or anything like this. It wasn't wobbly. They wouldn't get seasick from watching me. I could hold the camera at a favorable angle, and so I wouldn't, my double chin wouldn't show. And so it's a really nice way. It's a really nice way of communicating with people. You could even, there is an option on the screen. You can select an area that when you move it, that screen will follow. So let's say you're holding it at a little distance from you, and you want this camera to film you wherever you're moving to, and it will, to the extent that it's physically possible, follow your face on screen. I tried that same follow the subject setting in a basketball game with 6 people that are dressed the same, all in white, and I tried to pick out my son and follow my son, and of course it wasn't working. The phone goes down faster than this. In the end, you may have a bit of juice left in this handle to recharge your phone for a bit. I don't know, I haven't tried that out yet. And the zoom on this thing is fabulous. It's very smooth. It zooms in, it zooms out. You don't have to pinch and do anything. It's just all the buttons do all the work for you. And so yeah, what would I improve? Again, I would probably move the zoom button from this side to that side. I would probably color it black. I think black would be more stealthy than this gray. I'm not a big fan of the gray. Maybe even make it in some fun colors. Why not? Like, let's think about it a little bit. Have a pink one, have a white one, have a brown, I don't know, whatever. This drab, cheap looking gray is not my favorite. Yeah, one more thing I wish for is that they would come out with a pouch. Just a regular, maybe a what are they called? A neoprene pouch where you can put the device and fold it flat and put it in there and then throw it in your bag. So I don't have to bring this huge casket with me. That's pretty much what I would wish for. My bet is if you film a lot, you're gonna love this. For pictures, no, you don't need a stabilizer for pictures. I'm not making a buck from this. Like, this is totally non-sponsored by anybody. That's just me being passionate about something and hoping to share the joy. If I was a millionaire, I would buy them and give them out like candy, but I'm not. All I can give you is my advice and my recommendation, and that's it. So here you go. Here's my newest review. DJI Mobile 2, Osmo Mobile 2 stabilizer. I was wanting one. Now it's affordable. I got it and I'm happy. So thanks for watching. Have a really great day, and I hope I see you again in my next video. Tschüss.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.